Hi, everyone. Welcome to our market update. My name is Vinnie. This guy over here.
Boom, David Wright. Welcome to back to the work week before the long weekend coming up.
Oh my! Look how what quality the sound of his voice is.
You know, a lot of times, Vinny, people ask me why I'm not like a rapper or a country music singer, and I told them it's because I didn't have a microphone. But now I do.
Well, I think there's probably other things that go into it besides a microphone. But hey, that's just me. You know what? You know what does take more than a mic is knowing what's going on with the market right now. And if you look at the clicker below, you'll see that we're at currently over 4,000 active properties in San Diego. I know it doesn't seem like that much, but mind you, we're at 2,500 pending properties right now. And so I guess the idea to go is that if most of those properties that are pending do sell, that kind of gives us a rough idea of how much inventory we have. We're talking about basically about like 7 weeks of inventory roughly.
Isn't that amazing?
It's crazy. I mean, so the market is slowing down. If you've listened to us, of course, like we've talked about, why is the market slowing down? Well, one of the biggest things is because of rates. And that brings us to the next point. How are rates looking, David?
You know, I hate to give you some bad news, my friend, but rates are not good for what people think. But in reality, historically speaking, we're kind of back in a normal range of when, if me and you think back, 10, 15 years ago, it's about where we were now. And the funny thing is we come full circle, but people only remember what happened recently. And in the last 2 years, you had the lowest rates of all time. And now that you're up at 5.5% to 6% range, that seems like a shocker. But if you talk to anybody that's owned real estate a long time, they'll probably tell you their first mortgage was like 8 to 10%. So, is it going to get better? Yeah, it's going to get better, but not before it gets worse. And this week, there's a lot of economic stuff going out that's going to be big market movers. And I mean bigger than the Big Bay Boom Show, for those of you who know what that is.
Something that you probably haven't heard us talk about for a while is the idea of creative financing or asking seller for credits. I mean, things like that, because the market's slowing down, people are a little more open to that. Now, yes, you are still getting those outlier buyers, those ones that maybe one offer two offers are at 600,000. But you have one offer at 640,000, somewhere in there. You have like a 8% bump above the other offers. But for the most part, as again, you're seeing the ticker below, you're going to have more listing agents and more sellers open to creative financing. So if you have a program out there that maybe you need, hey, you know what, your VA loan, but you don't have money to put down, right? We're getting close to that time, and with some properties, let's ask for some credits.
Let's ask for some. Let's give you credit where credit is due, Vinny. And I think asking for credits is a credit to how good of a realtor you are. And and credits are coming back. Not like some retro 80s songs that are never coming back, but credits are coming back to the market. And now more than ever, you're going to see. It's not like it was 2 months ago where they had 20 offers on a property and guys were killing each other to get it. You're actually going to be able to negotiate now and actually work for an equilibrium for a fair deal for both sides, which I think is good for the consumer because it's been too one-sided for 2 years straight now.
Yeah. And you know what? So, and also probably be careful. Because maybe 3 months ago, you look at a property and it's on the market for more than, let's say, 5 days, 6 days, and you're going, oh my gosh, what's going on? What's wrong with the property? Days on market is trickling upwards. We're going to get the new numbers in the next couple of days, probably next week sometime. And so we'll see how days on market has expanded. But I would assume days on market has gone up. List is sold has probably trickled down a little bit. But just know as the market's changing, you want someone in your corner that's staying up to date with current facts, because facts and numbers change fairly quickly, especially in this market. So know your numbers, know what's going on, know what's selling, and be careful if you are selling to overestimate the market.
And you know,
a lot of that. Okay.
Vinny, what you said about knowing the facts and knowing what's going on in the market. Tomorrow, you have the Case-Shiller Index coming out. That's going to be huge. It's going to show price increases. That's going to be something that's a lot of important data. You also have consumer confidence out tomorrow. And the reason why I mention this is because consumer confidence is a number about how people feel about their economic situation and the market going forwards and their overall economy. And if that comes out really low tomorrow, it means there'll be more pullback from people who are going to do things with money, which means more opportunity for those who are actually jumping in. So that's kind of important. And then Wednesday's GDP, and that's gross domestic product for everybody out there. It's not like LOL or OMG. It's GDP. Very important, gross domestic product. So we have that. I mean, this week is full with action-packed stuff because Friday is a bond holiday. And there's a lot of stuff coming out this week. Personal spending is on Thursday. And I mentioned that because personal spending and personal income, if people are not spending money, their income is not rapidly rising with inflation, people also pull back. So I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming around.
Well, and also too, talking about opportunities, if you work at an office space or you work in a community center, wherever it might be, and you have colleagues that are maybe uncertain of what's going on with the market, we do offer basically move up seminars, buyer seminars. Reach out to myself or David, and we can help you out to set up a time. We'll offer free food. So our information is below on the ticker right there. But if you're looking to educate your colleagues, your friends, your family members, reach out, and we would love to coordinate something.
I mean, wasn't it the last time, Vinny, we had bluefin tuna free and sake and lobster?
That's David. But you know what? On that, you know what? That sounds like a nice meal. And with a nice meal, it only costs a couple bucks.
Wow.
And to get that couple bucks, all you have to do
the millions spent on the transition right there, Vinny. We could have spent it on, people wanting to buy homes on seminars, but I mean, we still have money left over, and we have $50 for your chance to win $50 right there. So here was the question for the last time. Okay, how much did the least expensive detached property sell in Mira Mesa so far this year? You have any guesses, David? I'm going to say 400. 401.
750,000.
Ooh, I was a little off.
Yeah, a little off. Right there. Now it's really simple. All you do is basically send a text to myself or David for your chance to win basically $50. Okay, but this is the question for this week. Okay, how much did the most expensive detached property sell in Temecula so far this year? Most expensive in Temecula so far this year.
Temecula has really made a great transition for restaurants, for wineries, Temecula is a nice place to live. There's a lot of people moving out there.
What's your guess, David?
Oh man, I'm going to tell you, most expensive in Temecula.
Mind you, he was off by 300,000. So whatever. I mean, but might want to
yeah, I'm going to say in Temecula this year. I'm going to go 1.8 million.
Okay, well, you have your chance to win. Anyone watch right now for your chance to win that money right there. You can go with David. You can go with your own number. Text for your chance to win $50. And text if you have any questions about helping your family or friends getting more educated about this ever-changing market. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, please share, and reach out with any sort of questions.
And always remember,